Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Dolphins going up against the Bears. With that, let's get out to Soldier Field. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Getting ready is the kicker, Andrew Franks. And off we go from Soldier Field. Set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The quarterback, Jay Cutler, leading the offense onto the field, and for him, a slow start to the preseason. He has yet to throw a touchdown pass.
Sometimes I just wonder how Jay Cutler functions in a huddle or even calls a play. Think of the number of different offenses, offensive coordinators, head coaches he's been through with all their different systems. I think he'll play better once the season comes along. He's got to get some timing established with Kevin White, last year's #1 draft pick, who missed the season due to injury.
The lone setback is Langford. He'll get the football here. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. And with this offense, one guy to key in on defensively is Kevin White.
Had to battle injuries at the start of his career, but boy, he's ready to fulfill his promise. An absolute beast downfield.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Cutler. Deep drop, and there's a flag on the play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
After the penalty, it's Langford. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. And let's run through the Dolphins' defense.
You can say a lot of things about the great play of Kiko Alonso, but the #1 thing you will say, he will hit you.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. To throw, Cutler. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jaquiz Rodgers there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. Landry now on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M, and that's Ryan Tannehill.
And many believe that Ryan Tannehill is ready to fulfill his promise. Been in the league a little while now, been through some ups and downs, some bumps and bruises, but the talent is evident. Can run it, can throw it, and I think now he's ready to be a great leader.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. 0-0 our score, and we're back to Soldier Field after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got the second-year man. This is Devontae Parker. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that's good for a Miami first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And now a first down following that long gain. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And there's a flag on the field. And caught by Cameron right side.
Holding offense. Still first down.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Second down now after the pass completion. Throwing again is Tannehill. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So now on fourth down, on trots the Dolphins field goal unit and Andrew Franks. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen in the end of halves.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They'll throw on first down with Cutler. It's brought in by Kevin White. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Cutler on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Cutler to Langford on the draw. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. Third down now following the run. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. From the gun on third down, it's Cutler. And Jeffrey's got it. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going. On first down, it's Cutler. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Earl Mitchell in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, here's Cutler. And that's incomplete. Jeremy Langford, the one he was trying to get it to. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Cutler on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Danny Royal, 42 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, he shifts past him. Oh, look at the juke. Penalty marker is down here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. This one caught. Jordan Cameron. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. He juked him. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. Both teams have played a clean first half and that there are no turnovers to this point. That being the case, it's no surprise that we have a very close game at halftime. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Dolphins with it now early in the second. Quick pass, and he finds Foster. He would pick up 23 yards and then duck out of bounds. Score stays the same, though, as they'd missed the field goal. Bears have it at the 35 with plenty of pressure this half and another sack. This will go for a loss of 8. Bears now later on the drive. Cutler's on target here, and this play will go for 6.
Okay, Larry, back here, 7-0 our score as we ready ourselves for this second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They go play action here on first down. He's got time. Looking deep for his tight end, Cameron. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
No matter what play call you have on, you're always conscious of edge pressure disrupting you. And it doesn't matter whether it's a pass or a run. And in this case, it was a draw, and the edge pressure came in and destroyed the play.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Fresh set of downs here. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cameron, the intended receiver there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Around 2 minutes to go, and if the D can hold them, that'll end this one.
We always think about the offense attacking. In this case, I'm looking for the defense to do the same.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. This is Langford on 1st and 10. And this one goes. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground with Langford. And he's got. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. The first carry here for Jaquiz Rogers. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And out come the Dolphins now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And quickly, they get to the line. He'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Back to throw. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. And there's a flag on the play. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Holding offense.
Now it's Tannehill. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Willie Young in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Now Tannehill surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. He's got time in the pocket. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. An unbelievable play there on 4th and long. And even 40 yards. They'll come up with split backs in the backfield. And they're down to 17 seconds now here after the spike. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Tannehill now to throw. Finding time. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. One last throw here for Tannehill. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
And now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now a critical extra point attempt here. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. Here's Landry. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
So now here come the Dolphins. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. On first down, it's Tannehill. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. A huge play there in overtime, 44 yards.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it too.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. Offense working with a 3rd and 13 still left. Here's Tannehill. He's got time, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Mitch on Ryan in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
So now here's the kicker, Andrew Franks, in a pressure spot. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT. And it's hard to hold a kick from this distance against him. But that is now 3 misses for him in the game so far.
3! And you wonder where his head's at right now. Kickers are a funny breed, but I have a feeling he'd love to see a 29-yarder next time to get him back in the groove.
Let's put our attention here now on the Dolphins defense. And they got to be feeling good about forcing that long missed field goal the last go-around.
And you know what upsets a kicker more than anything? Is missing a kick they think they can make and feeling like the other side believes that they had something to do with it. And it doesn't matter to those guys on defense. I know. They're taking full credit. Yep, we forced him into the miss, and they're going to ride that confidence the rest of the way. We'll see if the kicker's able to get his confidence back as well.
They'll run with Langford to begin the drive. And there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. See if they stay on the ground for second down. The lone setback is Langford. And they'll give it to him here. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on 3rd down.
4 down, 4 down. Got. Hey, check 24.
Now what can Cutler do here in overtime? Completion left side to Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.